Yo, so today is 20th of April. It's 2 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. New York time, 5 to 9. So we're looking at EU. If This is the 1 minute chart. So if we go into the 15 or 30 and we just draw from this low to the high to find a discount, this BISI here is a discounted array. So potentially price would want to trade down to there and have a potential reaction to push up and want to take out buy side. So if we go on to the 1 minute again, this is the ICT 2022 module. The only thing it hasn't done that I don't like as much is it didn't really take out a high. So price broke lower, pushed up. I would prefer that to be like a higher, like a more of a bigger high. And then it tapped into a fair value gap here and ran this buy side liquidity. If you look on the 5 minutes, it took out this high and then it's tapping into this BISI here. So it tapped into there, institutional order flow entry drill. It then ran into this red box here. So I'll give you 3 seconds to see what this red box is, what you think it is. It is a bearish breaker because this is the last bearish candle before it pushed up, took out this high before making a lower low. So if you drag this across, the way price is respects this here, this area, it shows that price is weak. So if it taps into this and it's rejecting this twice, then it shows that bullish, the bull, like the bulls in the EU, is not as strong. So potentially you want to look out to take out your long position if you're in there. If we look at the DXY, because it correlates, the DXY broke lower, pushed up, tapped into this fair value gap, and then rejected. However, it's showing support of this daily volume imbalance here. If we zoom out a little bit, this daily volume imbalance. On the intraday 5 minutes, it's broken above, showed support here, broken above, showed support, so it's pushing up. So EU should be trading lower. So once price is tapped into this here, it's dropped lower. If we go into the 1 minute, if we just delete this quickly just to make it a little bit cleaner, this BISI here is now an inversion fair value gap as it's broke below and it's retesting as resistance. So price has ran buy stops here, it's then broke lower, took out market structure shift, which is a lot nicer than down here. So we drag this across here, there, bottom, market structure shift, and what's it go to? There's a fair value gap here, and it's inside this inversion fair value gap. There's also a bearish breaker here as well, which matches up this one here. There's also a fair value gap here inside this bearish breaker a little bit, so I would have my stops above here because price may want to grab into that. My stop would have to be above here because there's another fair value gap here, but because it's left it open, left this one open and this one open, it shows that it's more bearish than you think. So potentially the draw liquidity is down here. Let me just get a array for that. Down here, the draw liquidity. However, if you sold from here, look to take some profits potentially as it takes out this low here, or as it taps into this because this is a discounted array and price could potentially struggle to break through this. But if price does break through this and shows resistance, then the next target is potentially down here or this PD right here or there. So yeah, hopefully that's quite simple. You see prices rejecting from this here, like reacting from this. So yeah, that's why you need to know a good place to take profit from. If we take a look at GU's also dropping. And what's the DXY doing? So the DXY has rejected from the new weekly opening gap from 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. from the 17th, so last week. So if we have a look how perfect it's rejected from this, literally to the pip of that. So yeah, potentially I would be taking profits, or I'd wait for price to be trading above this to then target this area here. But at the minute it's showing resistance, so we could tap back into this. And I'll only sell the dollar until it's trading below this volume imbalance, which is on the daily. But yeah, then look at that nice price action here, where it took out the low, made a high, taps into volume imbalance, fair value gap to go a lot higher, and it struggled to break above this new weekly opening gap, potentially. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Give it a like if that's helped. Comment anything, and yeah, cool. And as RCT says, be safe.